Hey everybody, it's Greg with Leapfrog Landcare. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind blowing a little bit, but thankfully it's a nice breeze out here on a basically 90-degree day, June 6th. And guess what? It is Japanese beetle season, and I'm going to show you something that you can do if you want Japanese beetles really bad on your property. Let's see if I can zoom in on these. Japanese beetle trap. Japanese beetle trap. Japanese beetle trap. This joker's got 3 Japanese beetle traps on his property, and guess what he's doing? He's attracting Japanese beetles from miles and miles around to his property. Now he's got some nice knockout roses, some other plants that Japanese beetles love, so he's trying to keep them off of those. Good effort, but man, that is not what you want to do. If you want to put Japanese beetle traps, go to the end of your subdivision where nobody lives, put them out there and attract them to that, not to your house. If you want to minimize Japanese beetles, there's a couple things you can do. One, June and July are great times to do grub treatments, especially towards the end of June, early to mid-July. Great time to do grub treatments because Japanese beetles go back to the ground, lay larvae, and they become white grubs, which then hatch out next June 1st or around June 1st and become Japanese beetles again. So let's kill the grubs in the ground first. However, if your neighbors aren't doing it, you can still end up with some of the Japanese beetles that came from their property. So if you have plants like knockout roses, crepe myrtles, Japanese maples, Japanese Yoshino cherry trees, things like that, those are plants that you can do a systemic insecticide on, typically in between February and April. And that systemic insecticide gets in the plant, travels through it, and then when bugs like aphids and Japanese beetles chew on the leaves, they ingest the toxins and drop dead. Great treatment. You still get a little bit of leaf damage, but they don't stay on the plant and devour it. This dude's setting himself up for some bad failure with all these Japanese beetle traps. Don't be that guy.